A good man is someone who can protect, provide, serve, comfort, correct, and guide. Whatever it takes to leave the world a little better just because he lived in it. I went to a powerlifting event a few years back. There was this guy lifting there. He holds many records for squats. Just a regular working class guy from the edges of Newcastle. Watching him warm up was something else. He had a special playlist he only listened to right before lifting. Headphones on, walking back and forth like a bull about to charge. Then he stepped on stage and the hair on your neck stood up. You could see this man channel something deep, pure focus and fury. That's what you'd call the spirit of a warrior. But for some reason, I thought I had to be the leader, the one out front. Then I realized, no, you don't always need to lead. Sometimes you're there to support the leader. It's not always about you. That changed how I looked at life and my career. I understood that I don't need to be the center of everything. Our ego wants it to be all about us. But real teamwork means supporting the mission. The leader might see things you don't. He might have goals you aren't aware of. And if you try to take over, it might hurt the whole team. Sure, you might feel powerful, but that's ego. Instead, drop the ego and back the leader. Move together, because it's about the mission, not about you. Most of the loud voices you hear are people who don't really understand what you're doing. That's why, sometimes, when I talk and you don't get it, it's probably a good thing. It means I'm in a place in life where you haven't been yet. Winning takes you deep inside yourself. It's shocking how many people want to do big things but still want to fit in and be normal. But being average gives you average results. If you want to live a normal life, you'll get what normal people get. But if you want something different, you have to be different. You can't do what everyone else does and expect a unique life. Your family, your friends, they'll say, you've changed, or here we go again. But it's not about whether they're right or wrong. It's about knowing that even if you've failed before, doing a little still puts you ahead of doing nothing. Maybe you tried to start a podcast and stopped after 3 episodes. They'll say, told you so. But those 3 episodes brought you closer than 0 ever did. Direction matters. Critics might sound right, but at key moments they're often wrong. The real journey goes deeper. Most people haven't looked at their true self in years. They're scared of who they might find. Be the man who welcomes the hard parts, the ugly parts. Embrace the struggle. Don't run from pain. Don't fear losing some blood or sleep. Every one of my teammates would tell you that Michael Jordan never asked anyone to do something he didn't do himself. Sure, they might say he wasn't always nice. Maybe they'll call him a tyrant, but that's just because they didn't want to work that hard. Some people struggle with feeling like they're not good enough. If you try to be all positive, just thinking and wishing, it might not work. Negative thoughts can overpower weak hopes. I say this from experience. I was full of self-doubt and still fight imposter syndrome. You can't wait to feel ready. Start with action. Ask yourself, what would make me proud of this week? Keep your promises to yourself. If you say you'll wake up at 7:00, then don't hit snooze. That's a small win. Want to be a writer? Write 1 blog a week for the next 3 weeks. That action builds belief. If you're okay walking in your own shadow, having only yourself to talk to, then the world is yours. Make the hard choices. Be okay with being different. If you can't stand being alone with yourself, change that. You have the power and the responsibility to become someone you enjoy being alone with. Next time comfort tempts you, remember it's your future self who pays the price. It's easy to ignore it, but one day that future self becomes present, you, and you'll wish you made a better choice. Life isn't just about surviving. Most people try not to crash into walls, save a little money, have a few laughs. But life is so much more. Everything around you was created by people no smarter than you, and you can change it too. Once you realize that, you stop following rules and start making your own. You can shape life. That's powerful. People pay their hard-earned money to see you perform. It's your job to show up ready, to compete at your highest level. That means no excuses. It means pushing past soreness. Let go. Step fully into your life. You're one of a kind, a walking miracle. No one else will ever be you. Your DNA, your voice, your presence, you're necessary, you matter. I always wanted to outwork people. We were playing the Lakers, Kobe and Shaq era. I said, I'm getting to the arena at 3:00 to get 400 shots in. I walked into the gym, and Kobe was already there in full sweat. I trained for over an hour and sat down, but I still heard the ball bouncing. He was still going, doing real drills, not lazy stuff. I watched for 25 minutes. After the game, he dropped 40 on us. I had to ask him why. He said, "I saw you walk in and wanted you to know, no matter how hard you work, I'll work harder." That showed me a new level of competitiveness. It wasn't personal. He respected me. He just used me to push himself. That changed how I trained. Every moment, every decision adds up to being the guy, or not being him. Today, I did something hard. That makes me feel like I'm becoming the man I want to be. Be the guy who embraces the hard, the rough, the uncomfortable. That's where real growth lives. As a kid, I watched old westerns, the quiet hero type. To me, a real man was in control, not mean, not bossy, just steady. He respected women. That's not weakness. It's strength. You don't prove masculinity by pushing others down. True strength respects others. Our world lacks good examples. Either you get loud, harsh influencers or men afraid to be strong, but your drive, your energy, your ambition, it's a good thing. Use it, guide it, build with it. You're not weak because you care. You're powerful because you choose how to use that power. The saddest regret is never becoming the person you were meant to be. Many people get tricked into thinking success is awards, the right school, a nice body, a rich partner. But deep down, you know there's more. You're supposed to become someone deeper, truer. Do it for the people you love, for your kids, your spouse, your future family. One day they'll talk about who you were. What story will they tell? Right now, your family needs someone to be strong, someone they can count on. Be that person. Let them look around and see you standing tall. These are the times to be tough. Be the guy who can handle anything. If you want greatness, expect to fall. Expect to get knocked down again and again. Even when it hurts so bad you think you can't get up. Get up. That's when you're just starting. Everything you do matters. Don't think only the big things count. The books you read, the nights you sleep early, the mornings you rise, they all add up. This world will try to make you blend in, to dull your edges. But you aren't here to be a copy. When you finally see the truth, it's painful. But that pain is your awakening. Don't give in. Don't shrink yourself, and it's okay to cry. Real men cry. It's human. It's honest. I've cried many times. That doesn't make me weak. It makes me alive. Life hits hard, but you have to keep coming back. Keep swinging. Keep climbing. If you've ever been broken, you know what that feels like. So say, try and break me again. Keep going. Nothing good comes easy. Even the greatest failed. Sometimes badly, but they got up, they learned, they didn't quit. What you do during pain defines you. You can get bitter or get better. Fall apart or find new fire. The tough times are training. They build your character, make you confident. That pain, it's not punishment. It's preparation. You'll hit a wall. It might knock you down, but some people don't stay down. They come back again and again, and when the universe sees that kind of heart, it says, let's give this one a hand. They don't care how hard it is. They keep pushing, because they know without pain there is no real gain. Pain, everybody says good things about themselves. Everyone talks like they're a warrior. You dress like you're strong. But when the time comes to act like one, you step back and give a reason. People get awards for new ideas. They get praise for creativity, but action, real action, is what's honored. Listen to me. There's no excuse. What will set you apart from others is not what they give you. It's what you choose to do. Pay close attention. There's only one thing missing, one thing you can't buy, one thing you can't order online. That one thing is what true warriors do. I'm not the smartest person, but the difference between me and others is this. You might be better than me, maybe even stronger than me. You might be richer, I don't know where you're from, but one thing is sure, you will never work harder than me. You're going to face a wall, that's how it goes. When you're just starting out and everything seems great, life plays along with you. But then out of nowhere, you hit a wall, things look fine, you're excited, you tell everyone your dreams, and then boom, you hit that wall, and that wall shakes people, that wall hurts some, it knocks the energy out of others. That wall makes people give up. It's painful when you slam into it. In those moments of struggle, you don't just face a problem. You face a decision. Some people choose to run. They give up their power. They talk themselves into losing and say, I can't do it. But there are a few, just a few, who hit that wall and say, hold on, I meant to go past this. That kind of person doesn't let pain stop them. That person comes back again, then again, then again. Let's be real. That kind of heart is something to admire. You'll have days when tears fall from your face while you keep working. But one day, you'll look back on those painful times with pride. And when you make it through that dark place, when you survive that fight, you'll look different. People will see it in your eyes. You're not the same. The harder the trial, the bigger the growth. Your problem might not make sense. Your pain might seem unfair. What you're going through might seem too much. But if your life sometimes feels like hard labor, that means you're on the right path. Keep pushing. Your breakthrough is coming. And when you hold that prize, the struggle and the hurt will feel small. Don't stop. It's going to be worth it. Life is only 10% what happens and 90% how you take it. To bring your dream to life, block out every distraction. Tell yourself, I am the best. Most times, life breaks you because you weren't ready. But if you stay ready, if you stay charged, then even bad news can't shake you. Today might not be your win, but your win is coming. And you have to use your pain. If you want success, you've got to have that fire in your soul. You need to know life is a battle, and you have to be ready to fight. Life isn't simple. No one's going to give you anything. Champions keep going even when their energy is gone, when they've got nothing left, when they're worn out, when they've spent their last dollar. That's when the real game begins. It's when you're empty, when your strength is gone, that it's time to shine. When you create a path from nothing, when you find breath you didn't think you had, when you dig deep and go again, that's when you're alive. When you want success like you want air, that's when you'll make it happen. To reach your goals, you must believe failure is not an option. Tell yourself, no matter how hard or how long it takes, I'm not leaving until I win. I'm not stopping until my dream is real. I don't care how much money or time it takes. I'm staying in this fight until I make it. Every time I speak or show up, I think of when I had nothing. When I slept in empty buildings, but I kept moving. I kept trying. I was consistent. That's why I'm here today. I show up every day and tell failure it has no place. You can't even let the idea of quitting enter your mind, not for a second. You have to believe this will work, no matter what. It might not happen this year or next, but if you stay with it, your dream will become real. Everyone feels the urge to quit sometimes. It's normal. That thought to do less, to give in, to let pain win, it comes for all of us. That's the battle between winning and losing, and we fight that battle daily. Life is like a long race, and finishing it matters most. Some people win not because they're brilliant, but because they're steady. They show up every day, they work every day, and when you do the right thing every single day, your day will come. One day you'll win, one day you'll shine. It's only a matter of time. You can't do great work all the time and not get great results eventually. Most people chase goals with half effort. They don't give it their all. Then they get upset when things don't work. Give yourself a real chance. Go after your dream like it's yours already. Let that hunger in you grow. Let it become a fire that nothing can put out. When life happens, don't let it stop you. Let it fuel you. You have something inside that will carry you through. This is just a small bump in the road. You must know who you are. Connect with the strong part of you. Don't judge by how things look. Dig deep, come back strong, make it happen. When you meet someone successful, remember, they didn't always have that life. Someone in their family made a change. One person changed the whole family tree. I'm that person in my family, not because I wished it, not because I waited, but because I fought. I fight for my family. I want my parents to be proud. I want my kids to be proud. I want to be proud of myself. I want to look in the mirror and see someone who gave his all. But here's the truth. Many people give up their dream after a few failures. If they're rejected, they quit. They get uncomfortable and sell out. But you don't let your dream be for sale. Don't let failure buy your will. Say you can't buy me out. I'll fight for this. Don't give up on yourself so easily. So many people quit right before they succeed. The human spirit is powerful. It's almost impossible to destroy. There is greatness in you. Learn how to ignore both the critics outside and the one inside your head. Say to yourself, I will make this happen. I'll use my strength. Nothing will stop me. I deserve this. Talk to yourself. Fight those negative thoughts. Sometimes you have to say, quiet, I'm in charge now. Fix your posture. Lift your head. Even that affects how you feel. Speak bold words. Say, I will win. Decide that yesterday was the last day you failed. When you go for a goal, expect it to work. Expect success. Expect results. When you start acting like a winner, you become one. Year 1, 2, or 5, it will happen. You are the main character in your story. Everything starts with your decision to win. Many people treat their dreams like a hobby, but when you decide to go all in, things change. Once you win a little, your mindset shifts. You walk different. You talk different. You become someone new. You can change you. You'd be surprised what winning does to a person. Start winning in small things. Be the best at what you do. Then watch the results pile up. Every winner has wanted to quit. Every champion has felt tired, but they didn't stop. Even if you don't have money or friends or help, don't stop. It might take longer. You might have to study more, but don't quit. If you're lying down, even animals won't bother you. But if you stand up, you might get hurt. That's the price of getting up. Are you so scared of being hurt that you'll live your whole life lying down? Or is there something inside you that says, I don't care how it ends, I'm getting up. I'm going to be the best me. I'm going all in. Anyone can do anything they really want. If you push enough, what looks impossible becomes possible. You just have to keep showing up over and over. Wake up and get after it. You've got to believe in your goal. Even if no one else sees it, that voice inside is guiding you. The moment you choose what you really want and know you'll do it, all those negative voices lose their power. They have to leave. Negativity cannot live in a positive space. You need courage, faith, and boldness. I don't care what stands in your way. Dig in, stand tall, don't back down, don't give up because it's hard. Don't raise the white flag. Whatever controls you defines you. Whatever defines you limits you. This is not the time to break. There's joy, there's peace, there's a breakthrough, but you'll never see it if you won't face your battle. Your pain becomes part of your success. It shapes your future. I dare you never stop, never quit. And remember, you must want to succeed as badly as you want to breathe. I want to be the first one in the room and the last one out. I believe success comes through commitment and pushing forward even when it's tough. It will get hard. You will want to stop. But what really matters is who you are and who you want to become. You can only have two things, reasons or results. Reasons don't count. You can't throw someone else's skills at your problem. You have to give it your all. Don't say you want something if you won't give it everything you've got. You need inner power for this journey. Not outer strength, not just physical, but soul strength, that kind of deep, down power that doesn't quit, that I will not stop kind of strength. When you're all in, no excuses, no stories, you find results. But if you're just interested, you'll always find reasons to quit. So are you just interested? Or are you truly committed? Now think. What's one thing you know you need to face? What are you going to do about it? Write down 3 strong reasons why you must take action. Be clear, be deep. Your reasons give you energy. Your reasons hold you steady when you start to doubt. When your faith is weak, your reasons will keep you strong. When you want to quit, your reasons will hold you up. Once you decide to take action, when you grab life by the collar, you'll find power, you'll find meaning, you'll find strength inside that you didn't even know you had. You'll learn things about yourself that only pressure can reveal. And I want you to understand, it's okay to fail. Just fail forward, but never lose your heart. You need heart because you'll get knocked down. You'll feel pain, you'll face blocks. You might pass the test the 4th time, not the 1st, but you have to bounce back like it never happened. If you're ready to fight through it, through sickness, heartbreak, challenges, losses, then you'll see what you're really made of. If it were easy, everyone would do it, but you didn't come this far to stop now. If you were going to quit, you would have quit already. This is the time. You'll either sink or swim. And in that moment, you'll find you can swim like never before. Desperation sparks creativity. Drive comes from struggle. No, I didn't see the latest shows. I'm working. I'm grinding. Some of you aren't where you should be because you have no discipline. 2 kinds of people. Those who wait to feel ready and those who act and then feel ready. The first never starts. The second gets things done. Waiting to feel the time to act, and the other person says no. I have to move now. And then I'll begin to feel ready. We often believe that a great life begins on some bright Friday afternoon, when everything magically fits together, and something incredible happens, but a powerful life isn't made from one big moment. A great life is created through small, consistent actions, slow and steady. Really does win the race. What you do daily matters more than what you do once in 10 years. Your day is your life, in a tiny version. The way you live today is the way your life gets shaped. The actions you take in the next few hours are actually forming your future. And if we can both manage each 24-hour piece of time as best as we humanly can, then the rest of our life will sort itself out. Plan for the long Term aim to be remembered. Say, I want the courage, the strength, the knowledge, the thinking, the skill, and the dedication to build long lasting success. Be the kind of person who wakes up early, reads, listens to useful podcasts, writes in journals, sets goals, and focuses on intentions. As you achieve more, become even more grounded. As you grow, work even harder. As you rise, care more about your work. As you grow, learn more too. It's not going to be easy. It'll take everything you've got. But if you really want it, you can do it if you take the easy way. I promise it ends up harder and more painful than the tough road. Choose the tough path, the path of effort, hard work. In giving up comfort, the path of self-control, humility. In being responsible, this path leads to real freedom. Make discipline part of every day, and your daily life will start improving. If you live by these rules, then nothing in this world can hold you back. Every time you make a plan, or have a dream or a goal, something shows up called life. Life is difficult. It happens to everyone. Life includes loss and setbacks. You'll lose someone close someday. That's a low point. A factory you thought would never close might shut down before you retire. That's a low point. Someone might fire you without a fair reason. That's another valley, because that's just life. Stop believing life must be easy, because it's not. Those issues you have, they only turn into real problems when you lose the right view on them. Your issues become real when you give up. Your challenge becomes serious when you start feeling sorry for yourself and throw a pity party. Your issue becomes big when you grow bitter and begin blaming others for your sadness. That's the actual problem. Don't quit. If you're tired and feel like every step is tough, don't give up. All you need is a little more faith. Faith doesn't make things easy, it just makes them possible. Never stop believing, no matter what your life scoreboard says. Just because you're down doesn't mean you stay there. You still have time in your life to turn things around. You are never too far gone to restart your life. You must decide to stop letting the world control how you feel, to stop letting setbacks hold you back. That just because they gave up on you doesn't mean you give up on you. You must believe in yourself even when no one else does. If you thought you broke me, you're confused. I'm not incredibly talented, but I have incredible willpower. I will not quit. I will not give in. I will not stop. Your biggest issue is that you give up too soon. I need effort from you. Match strength of whatever is trying to stop you. Whoever or whatever is your opponent, match its energy. Make a real decision about your life, because once you decide to win, to overcome, to not settle, to bounce back, nothing can block that. Stop letting the world silence your greatness and go make the world respected. It's easy to dream about your future. It's another thing to choose to wake up early, right? Even when you don't feel like it. Say no to parties that won't help your future. Push yourself even when your boss says stop. Go past the limit with more effort. You can't just talk about change, you must live it. Go fully into what you love. Commit completely. Say I'm going to do it, and do it. Getting better isn't a trick or some short cut. It's a constant effort. It's a regular, weekly, hourly battle against laziness and weakness. It's a life built with discipline and hard work. It means early mornings, late nights, and grinding through the hours every single day. Stop looking for an easy path and go find your purpose, your discipline, your courage, and your fire. And when you do that, you will find your freedom. Your success is within you. No one can take that away. It's all on you. You have what it takes. It doesn't matter what happened before, how many mistakes you made. That's old news. Once you say it's me, I must do this, I'm going to turn this around. It's not going to be easy, but these obstacles can't block me. They won't decide my life. Then you start to move forward. The person who gives up is simply the one who didn't put in as much effort. Just when you feel like stopping, when your body says it's over, you say one more rep. Because right now someone else is still pushing. While you rest, they're working. While you quit, they keep going. You must too. This isn't about your body, it's about your will. Your mind set your choice, your deep desire when you want it as much as you want to breathe, and say, I'll make any sacrifice, I'll go through any hardship, I'll suffer if I must, but I'll get it done. Then no one can stop you. Yes, life gets overwhelming. That's just how it is. Life throws problems your way, often all at once. That doesn't mean give up. It means go even harder, fight more. Look at your problems, decide which one to handle first. Push through. Say you are in charge. Your mind is the commander. Your body is the soldier. The body may not want to move, but you tell it you're doing this, and then you do it. Just start. Take action, and you can change your life. Find your edge in your younger years. Test your limits. How long can you focus? How hard can you work? 12 hours, 8 hours, 3 straight hours. Where do you break? I'm not here because I'm amazing. I'm here because each time I felt like quitting, I told myself just one more day, not forever. Just one more day. Hang in there. It all begins with you. Maybe it's a friendship. Maybe it's your job. Maybe it's your environment. You already know the situation, but but you choose to stay in it. You wonder why nothing's changing. You say you want success. You're not willing to do what it takes. You don't want to walk the hard road to that peak. Many of you are choosing comfort over greatness, and it's blocking everything you could become. You don't need extra time or extra cash or extra help. You need more drive, more effort, and to force yourself to do what you don't want to do so you can become who you want to be. I want to see your energy. When you're tired, let's see your push. Get up tomorrow. Do it again and again and again and again. Push through it. Face the hard things again and again. Understand that if you want it badly enough, you'll put in effort and do things you don't feel like doing. That's what builds confidence, a mindset that says, I get things done. Turn your dreams into actions. Let every heartbeat remind you of your mission. This is your chance. Go harder, go deeper, be stronger. Change the voice in your head to one of strength, of purpose and resilience, the voice that tells you to keep going even when you want to give up. That voice is a champion's voice. It's the one you must follow. Greatness is full of obstacles, but they're not there to block you. They're there to test you, to prepare you for more. Each time you conquer one, you grow, you improve, you become more than before. Just like running 120 km a week, thousands of push-ups, endless reps, and people say that guy's broken. But they don't get it. You're not scared of being worn down. You're scared of the work. The truth is we're all being tested, and the road to success is rough, filled with holes and wrong turns. And yes, some of you will leave this world without scars, without bruises, without pain, but also without victory. Push through pain. Forget the word self-esteem. It's not about what others tell you. You earn belief in yourself by doing hard things that matter. Lesson I hold close is that loving what you do makes the hard work worth it. A counselor once told me I shouldn't play sports. That only made me stronger. You can't stop people from trying to limit your dreams, but you can stop them from becoming your reality. Your dreams are yours. Keep searching. Stay curious. Work hard. Once you find your calling, and know I'm cheering for you. I'm thinking of you when I'm old and near the end of life. I don't want to regret not trying, not starting, not taking that first step. That's what got us here today. You take a shot at something you love or something you dreamed, and it changes everything. But if you stay where you are, that place isn't going to change. Your town, your people, your life stays the same. But taking a chance could be the best move you ever make. Don't sit around asking what if. Start saying, why not? Chase that idea that keeps you up at night, the one that won't leave your mind. That's the one you must chase. Everything else will let you down. Bishop Jake once said, I'd hate to die never doing what I was born to do. Chase your dream. You can have whatever you're willing to work for. Stay focused and go get it. I may never fully reach my dream, but I'd rather die moving toward it than never start. If you never make it to the goal, at least die trying, moving with purpose, not stuck wondering. If only there are no if onlys, just choices to make. I look in the mirror and ask if today were my last day. Would I want to do what I'm about to do? And when the answer is no for too many days in a row, I know I must change something. Forget pride, forget fear. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do something. If you have a dream, protect it. People will tell you you can't because they couldn't. Don't listen. If you want something, go get it, period. If you want to kill your dream, tell it to someone small. Minded God has shown you something beautiful, and others don't get it because it wasn't for them, it was for you. It's hard to keep pushing when no one's cheering for you, when no one believes in you. And that's why you must become your own biggest fan. You must believe in yourself when no one else will, because if you don't, you won't get anywhere. Remember that story of the officer who said everyone wants to be a footballer. That doubt stuck with me and drove me, and I proved him wrong. Follow your dream and stay true to yourself. Don't quit. Put in the effort, and it will work out. You don't need more time or money or help. You just need to work harder and force yourself to do what you don't feel like doing, so you can become who you're meant to be.